Hello Forever, Paul Muehlman here again, coming to you this month from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here with thousands of distributors from across the U.S. and Canada, here for the North American Rally at Caesars Palace. You know, a few months ago, Greg came to me with a brilliant idea. He said, Paul, why don't we get the show out of the studio and on the road where the distributors are? And so that's what we're going to do. For the next few months, we're going to be bringing you webinars from across the globe at rallies in Latin America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and of course starting right here in North America. I think it's a great idea. I'm excited about it, and I bet you're going to love it. So let's get started today with a few shout outs to some great things going on around the world. Let's start in Africa, where at their rally in May, they're going to recognize over 30% more profit sharing qualifiers than ever before. Way to go, Africa. And let's give a big shout out to the state of Texas, where next year they get to host the North American Rally in Dallas. Congratulations, Texas. And also a big congrats that they're up 7.5% in sales over last year. Way to go. I'd like to give a big forever welcome to Gustavo Valencia, our new country manager in Mexico. Gustavo's been with the company for over 20 years and is already a diamond manager, so we're expecting great things out of Mexico. And finally, to Asia, where they're really busy getting ready for their first ever Asian rally. It's going to take place in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. They'll have over 3,000 distributors there. 1,000 of those are qualifiers. With 50 profit sharing checks and over 75 Eagle Manager qualifiers, it's going to get very exciting in Kuala Lumpur. Next, let's join Steve Hatchett, our General Manager of Forever Nutraceutical, for this month's Product Corner.
Come on! I love the energy! Woo! Yeah! It's awesome! It's a historic day today, according to Paul Muehlman. He said there's never been a product launch that's been done here at North America Rally. Well, guess what? Today, for the first time in the history of Forever, we are going to do a launch of a brand new product here at North America Rally. It's awesome, huh? Now, one part, we were potentially going to bring this out at Super Rally, but we got it ready, we worked hard, and we are now so excited to add, as the newest product to Forever Living's world-class nutritional line, Forever Light Ultra with Aminatine. Now, I only get 10 minutes, I only get 10 more minutes to tell you how great this product is, but I hope you'll take the time to look at this wonderful new product that Forever Living has come out. We spent an enormous amount of time and research making sure that we knew everything about the protein market to provide you with the absolute best product that you can take into your lives and get the protein and amino acids you deserve. Now, let's talk about it. Here's the good news. Every single one of those benefits you got from Forever Light and Forever Ultra, you still got them. Every single one of them, okay? Now, here's the bonus. Look at what you get. The new Forever Light Ultra with Aminatine is 100% plant-based through soy. 100%. You get a complete soy formula. In addition, because of the soy product, it's a more environmentally friendly product, and it has a consistent, reliable supply chain. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys don't know, but the whey markets and casein markets have been all over the place. Soy has been relatively stable, and being able to produce has been relatively stable. Now, why do we choose soy? I want to make sure you guys understand. There's been a lot of research that's come of late that talks about the benefits of soy and how it can help you. But it's also a sustainable protein, meaning that it's a product made for the future. Remember the graphic I showed you that talked about the growing population, the demands associated with that population? Well, the vision of Forever Living and the Mon family always looks to the future. They always want to know, what can we do to make a product that's sustainable long term for our distributors? And that's what soy provides. Look at this. When you ask people, are they interested in actively seeking out environmentally friendly products, over 56% of those people say, absolutely, I am. In addition, when we're talking about soy, you understand it has the potential to meet all the growth needs, it's environmentally sustainable, it's economically efficient, it's nutritionally complete, and it's a much healthier alternative to any other source of protein. So when you say, why soy? That's why soy. And that's what you get to have with Forever Light Ultra. Now, think about this. Let me give you some specific stats that I think you'll find very interesting. Usable protein per acre. You get 356 pounds of usable protein from soy. When you compare that to beef, meat, and eggs and milk combined, it's more than all of them. So when you're getting your proteins from those sources, it's a much less efficient way to get your protein. Now, what's happening with, for instance, meat and milk? Well, in 2007, roughly the costs were $100, $100 to $2. Now it's rising up, meat to $117 to $122 on the commodity price index. Let's look at soy. Where did it stay? 98 to 100. Okay? So we're trying to create products. I know the Mon family cares a tremendous amount about providing for you products at the best possible price, so you and all you that want as many products you possibly can afford them, and the people that you're helping, they can afford it as well. And that's why we chose soy. Look at this. Look at the amount of water it takes just for efficiency in production. 9,500 liters per ton versus 78,500 liters of water to be able to manufacture a ton of protein through beef. That's what it takes. We're using less water, we're using less land, and we're providing for all of us a better product. Now, soy is a high-quality plant-based protein that's equivalent in protein value to dairy and egg. So you're getting a complete product. When you talk about that, this is listed from the digestibility corrected amino acid score, okay? And that basically, what that really means at the end of the day is that means, what is the product doing inside my body? Can it absorb inside my product? Does it have the amino acid ratio that's there? Well, look, milk, egg whites, beef, they're the top. Look what's at the very top. Isolated soy protein. Isolated soy protein. Pea flour, kidney beans, pinto beans, peanut meal, great sources of protein, but they don't have the amino acid profile you need for proper absorption. They just don't have it. Here's one other great benefit. It's low fat, low in saturated fat, zero cholesterol, no lactose, and really, this is the most exciting part about it. I wore a red tie today because I was kind of talking about cardiovascular disease and the challenges with heart health. You see me present cardio health. You see me present, in many cases, RG+. You see me present a lot of products relating to the heart. Well, why is that? Let me tell you why that is. In 2005, the statistics were really simple. 1/3 of everyone worldwide died because of cardiovascular disease. 1/3, 1 in 3 people died of cardiovascular disease. Why do you think Forever Living cares so much about getting our heart healthy? Well, they care a great deal. 2015, they estimate over 20 million people will die from cardiovascular disease. 20 million. And quite honestly, we don't want you to be one of them. So, we continue to focus on things that will promote heart health. And this is the most exciting thing about it. The FDA and the government officials have actually researched soy protein as well to find out how valuable it is. And as a result, they've come up with this claim, and I quote, 25 grams of soy protein a day as part of a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol may reduce the risk of heart disease. Holy cow. When you talk about claims, you can't make very many of them, right? It's very, very, very tight. But this is what we get to say about this type of product. It has the opportunity to put you in a heart-healthy position. 2 servings per day of Forever Light Ultra with Aminotein provides 25 grams of soy protein. Well, actually, it provides over 34 grams of soy protein, so it exceeds the 25-gram level. So you actually get the heart benefits, 2 scoops a day, and you get the benefit of having soy protein as a part of your daily life. How exciting is that? Now, you can't tell me that the Mon family doesn't care about your life and your health. Because every single time I talk to Rex or Greg, you know what they talk about? They talk about the products and how they're going to help you. They want to make sure that you have the best potential to have the best life and the best health possible. That is so ingrained with their thought processes and their desires. And they've put a lot of pressure on me. They said, Steve, you've got to give us the best. You've got to continue to look high and low and find the best products and the best ingredients, because we don't want to give our distributors anything but. They're our family, Steve. Take care of them. That's what he wants. And I felt that every single day I've been here. Just so you know, it's not just in the United States that these heart health claims go for. You're also talking about the United Kingdom, Japan, South Africa, Philippines, Brazil, Indonesia, Korea, Chile, Malaysia, Colombia. All those countries have similar heart health claims that are talking about 25 grams of protein. 25. Okay? Is one of these yours? Yeah. I like that. This is worldwide. This is huge. This is a historic day. It's a wonderful product. Now, let's do a quick summary. More protein per square acre, cost efficient to produce, key environmental benefits. You're helping the environment by utilizing the product, and you get a wonderful heart health claim. What a wonderful product to have. Now, let's talk real fast about absorption because I'm almost out of time. We can't give you a wonderful product. Remember what I talked about earlier? We can't give you a wonderful product unless we know for a fact that you can absorb it and that the amino acids are going to be broken down. So you know how the Mon family works. They don't just pass on the homework. They do the homework, and they make sure that when we do a product, we don't just do it okay, we do it great. And we know that absorption is a challenge. Proteins aren't absorbed as easily as we age. Why? Because we don't make as many enzymes. We just don't. As we age, we don't make as many enzymes. And some people have just a predisposition where they don't have as many enzymes. It's very difficult to break down proteins because you only have an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gut. You basically, your upper GI is where that most of the absorption of those nutrients are going, right here in the GI. Okay? And if you can't break down those proteins and get those amino acids broken down, then they flush the system, they get into the large intestine, and they make you miserable. Okay? So you've got to break them down. Now, we're already using the most bioavailable soy protein. But we're also talking about using a product that will actually, instead of like you see on the screen, having large molecules, this is how typical things are done, where it's digested in 2 hours and then it drops off, and you're getting, look at that, minimal absorption, close to around 50%. Those are those larger molecule proteins that are very difficult to digest. Instead, we have Aminotein in the formula. And that is so important because it's a proteolytic enzyme that helps you break down the proteins into amino acids so that your body can absorb it. So in that hour and a half to 2 hours that's in the upper GI tract, you can break down every protein and those amino acids get absorbed into your body. And that's what we did with Aminotein. Look at this performance. Okay, you saw the original stack, the original absorption kind of go up and then back down. Look at the absorption rate in the body of amino acids using Aminotein. Through the roof after 4 hours. Totally different product. Okay? Now, in summary, There's massive market demand. It's soy-based, environmentally friendly. It has amenity to break it down, and you have a heart-healthy product that, by the way, tastes great. You're going to love it. I can't wait till you try it. Love the energy. So grateful I could be with you today on this historic moment for North America Rally. Thank you so much for the energy. But none of this does you any good unless you take the product. It doesn't do you any good until you take the product. It is currently, as we speak, being distributed to the distribution centers across the United States, and will be ready for your order next week. Next week. Okay? Okay. Now remember, I talked to you guys about this before. I've talked to the people this morning about living life to the fullest. I talked to you about the importance of enjoying good health. It's no longer a life of going through the motions. Take it, enjoy it, and start living life, the ultra life, today. Thank you very much.
Hello, Forever World. We're coming to you from Caesars Palace in exciting Las Vegas at the North American Rally. We're really excited to be here, and it's my great privilege to be with our Senior Vice President of Latin American Operations, Mr. Garen Breinholt. And we also have our very good friend all the way from Brazil. He's a diamond manager and a 12,500cc qualifier, Mr. Lino Barbosa. Bienvenidos. Muito obrigado estar aqui com nosotros.
Gracias. Eu que agradeço.
All right. Well, we're really excited because we get a moment here that we're going to be able to chat with Lino and be able to find out some of his super secret successes in Forever. And I think you're really going to enjoy this. Lino is here to speak to the North American crowd, but we thought it was important that he comes to all of our Forever friends all around the world. And many of you have probably heard about the incredible success that we're having in Brazil right now. And Garen, before we talk to Lino, I thought maybe you could just share a little bit of what that success is in Brazil.
Yeah, I know. I get many comments and many questions, many emails from people all over the world asking about Brazil. And one of the exciting things about Brazil, especially this last year, we had over 4 months of 100,000 case credits. And and I'm sure most of you know what a case credit is, and I'm sure you know what 100,000 of them represents. So it's really incredible to see that. But I think that the more than just the amount of volume that they're doing, it's the excitement and the enthusiasm with the distributors. When I go there, and on a recent trip I was there, I went to many different cities over a couple of weeks, and it was incredible to see the excitement, but most importantly, that they love Forever. They love the products, they love the opportunity. And one of the things that I noticed is, Forever Living in Brazil is almost like it's a brand name. It's like Coca-Cola. I mean, everybody, wherever you go, the airport, the taxi drivers, everybody knows Forever Living. And it's exciting to see that, and it's exciting to see how much success the distributors there in Brazil are having. Most importantly, here we have with us Lino. Lino has been a part of Forever Living for many years, and it's exciting. It's a privilege for me to be here with Lino, and I've had the opportunity to get to know him very well, and I know how hard he works, and I'm excited for him to be able to share a few things with you. But before that, this is kind of our first stop. Next week we have the opportunity to go to Buenos Aires. You'll be there. Rex will be there. Lino will be there. He'll be there receiving a profit-sharing check. I can't say how much it's going to be. I know he's asked me already. He wants to know, and I'm excited to be able to do that. But it's not just his check. We're going to present about 185 checks next week, and so it's going to be exciting. On top of that, we have our Eagle managers, which we'll recognize. We actually have 2 Sapphire Eagle managers. So looking forward. We're going to have about 1,500 Brazilians in Buenos Aires, so look out, Buenos Aires. But what I want to do, and like Greg mentioned, is just to take this opportunity to ask Lino a few things. I've had the opportunity to see how he's helped and guided and many different distributors in Brazil, and just thought I'd ask him a few questions. So Lino, one of the things that I've noticed in the world, and as I'm in bookstores and in airports, I look and it always talks about the secrets of success. And one of the things I know about you is that with you there are no secrets. You share everything with everyone because you want them to have the same success that you have. So maybe you can take share just maybe a couple points that you think are important, things that you share with, maybe it's a new person, maybe it's a manager, but points that you think are important for someone to be successful and to have the success that you've had in Forever Living.
O sucesso em Forever, ele é muito simples. A primeira coisa que a pessoa precisa ter é determinação e querer o sucesso. E este querer, eu entendo como era tendo um porquê na vida dela. Um sonho, uma necessidade. Era ter esse desejo ardente de buscar este porquê. E se ela tiver isto, e buscar com força, com muito trabalho e determinação, a melhor oportunidade é Forever. Não tem outro caminho. Tendo isto, sucesso é garantido.
Thank you, Lino. It's great that that you're always sharing and helping people become successful. And speaking about success, why is it, in your opinion, why do you think there's some people are successful and others aren't?
Assim como em qualquer negócio na vida, há pessoas que nasceram para ter o sucesso e outras não. E com Forever, neste negócio, não é diferente. A diferença é que, aqui com Forever, se a pessoa se esforçar e fizer o que tem que ser feito, e não desistir por um prazo determinado, ela com certeza chegará ao sucesso. Aqueles que não fazem, que não trabalham, que desistem com facilidade, não têm uma força de vontade, uma persistência, uma garra para ir buscar aquilo que quer, ou às vezes nem sabe o que quer, não tem sucesso. Acredito que é normal. A diferença é que aqui é possível.
And that's interesting what you say. I remember, one of the things, not many times, that you've said when you speak to distributors is you talked about, 3 important things to do: work, work, and more work. That's one thing they talk about a lot in Brazil is working. And one of the things that as I think back to when you started, and I'm sure you remember when you started, I know you worked very hard, but what were some of the things that you thought? What were some of when you signed that application, what is it that you saw in your first 10 years in Forever that you envisioned, and is that coming true?
Eu já vinha de multinível, de outras companhias, e eu aprendi a sonhar. Eu vi que era possível neste negócio mudar a vida. Porém, fiquei decepcionado, as coisas não aconteceram. E o meu sonho era encontrar uma empresa séria, com um produto sério que funcionasse, com um plano de compensação justo. E quando me apresentaram o Forever Living, que em princípio eu não quis olhar, insistiram, até que eu fui ver uma apresentação. Quando eu vi a companhia, o produto e quanto o Forever paga, eu pensei, meu Deus, aqui eu posso mudar minha vida em 5 anos, não é nem 10, em 5. Acreditei novamente, trabalhei, persisti, com muito entusiasmo e muita determinação, em 5 anos, menos de 5 anos, eu mudei a minha vida. Então eu acreditei novamente, eu revivi quando eu enxerguei Forever. Voltou todos os sonhos na minha cabeça. Agora é possível. E graças a Deus foi possível.
Thank you. So you talked about enthusiasm. What do you do to maintain that enthusiasm? What do you do to keep motivated while you're building your business?
O entusiasmo, todos nós devemos ter em tudo na vida. Se qualquer coisa que nós formos fazer não tiver entusiasmo, terá fracasso. Então, entusiasmo vem de dentro, né? Dentro de si. Em Forever, esse entusiasmo veio maior, porque eu vi que eu poderia mudar a minha vida. Consegui. O entusiasmo permaneceu e permanece, porque eu percebo que eu posso agora tocar em vida de pessoas, fazer com que as pessoas também mudem as suas vidas. Isso é muito interessante. Ver uma pessoa comprando uma casa, saindo do aluguel, comprando um carro, trocando de carro, colocando seus filhos numa melhor escola, pessoas tendo o que comer nas suas casas. Isso me dá muito entusiasmo e vontade de fazer mais para ver esse tipo de coisa acontecendo mais vezes e mais vezes e mais vezes. Isto é como se fosse um combustível para a minha vida, ver as pessoas hoje mudando as suas vidas.
Yeah. Wow. You know, that's one thing, you know, I've really admired about you is your enthusiasm. I think I think more than just seeing it, I think everyone feels it. You know, and you know, one of the things that that I'm sure many that many have the question. You know, we know a lot about what you've done. We know a lot about you know what's going to happen next week and the excitement of our Latin American rally in Argentina. But tell us a little bit about what do you see in maybe the next 5 or 10 years in your business?
O futuro, eu vejo um futuro brilhante. Para mim, para minha família, para o povo do Brasil e para o mundo com Forever. É uma oportunidade pouco conhecida ainda e não levada tão a sério, mas que devagarzinho a gente está conseguindo fazer com que as pessoas do mundo todo, não só do Brasil, enxerguem esta atividade com Forever como uma atividade séria, lucrativa, inteligente, moderna e que traz grandes reconhecimentos. Então o futuro com Forever é magnífico, é incrível, temos muito a conquistar, temos que mudar muitas vidas, ajudar muitas pessoas, levar essa oportunidade a todas as casas que possível. Já imaginou se em cada casa tivesse um suco de aloe vera, um creme dental no banheiro, um shampoo, e as pessoas conhecendo a aloe vera como conhecem outros produtos que é utilizado no mundo todo? Este é o meu desejo e eu espero que o futuro nos reserve isto. Estou fazendo de tudo para que isto aconteça, não sozinho, com líderes que tem no nosso país, também comprometido com isto, comigo.
Wow, thank you very much, Lino. I hope everyone has a vision like that. You know, you can see why Lino's had so much success. You can see why Brazil's having so much success. You know, a lot of people believing in Forever, believing in their dreams, believing in the product, and you know, it's amazing what's happened in Brazil, but I'm really looking forward to the future. And once again, thank you for being here with us, Lino. And I'm looking forward to you know, you're smiling right now, but wait till you receive your profit sharing check. I know there's going to be lots of smiles and maybe lots of tears too, tears of joy. So anyways, thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Greg. It's great to be here in Vegas at the North American Rally.
Yes, and I want to thank you both. Lino, thank you very much for wise words and your motivation and excitement and your vision. And it's something that we all can take. You know, Lino isn't an extraordinary person. He's an ordinary person just like you and me who has seen the vision, taken the action, and made it happen for him. That's what's in store for all of us. If we follow his advice and his emotion and his vision, we too can have the same results with our Forever business. So thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate it. And next year, make sure you're at North American Rally or a regional rally near you so you can learn from the top leaders just like Lino. Thank you.
almost emotional right now. But I can tell you guys that I'm so proud to be part of this company, and I'm proud to be with these wonderful people. I'm amazed, and I'm thank you for that. And I want to tell you something, guys, all of you. We started this business 15 years ago, almost 16 years, and it's worth it. All the things that you do in this business is worth it. Just get focused on what you want, and don't be negative, please, and you're gonna get what you want. It is worth it, okay? I love you guys. I love you, all my downline. They are the best for me.
Yo solamente les quiero decir es que si ustedes tienen un sueño, lo sigan. Cuando yo empecé este negocio, tenía un sueño bien grande y cada vez que me sentía desanimada o que alguien venía y me susurraba al oído cosas negativas, volteaba y veía mi sueño, mis 3 hijos, que yo quería tener dinero para cuando ellos fueran a la universidad, tener para pagarles su escuela. Así que si ustedes tienen un sueño, síganlo. Hace 15 años, y en el primer año que nosotros ingresamos a Forever, hicimos reparto de utilidades. Fue un cheque pequeñito de $3,000, pero yo tenía mucha emoción porque fue el primer año de aprendizaje. Así que la persona que viene a este rally por primera vez y piensa, cheque tan poquito de $3,000, si usted quiere uno grande, tiene que empezar por uno pequeño. No podemos empezar por uno grande. Así que sigan su sueño y los quiero a todos.
Well, that's a wrap for another month. I hope you've enjoyed your time here in Las Vegas, joining us for the North American Rally. Next month, you'll be seeing highlights of the Latin American Rally in beautiful Buenos Aires, Argentina. Until then, have a great forever day.